What's good, people? Day 19. You know, I should probably make more of an effort, shouldn't I, really? I always come on these videos of like I've just got out of bed. So I'm on the way to yoga, have a little session in the gym afterwards, and then I am going to do some admin because there's like a cafe area. So how am I feeling this morning? Feeling good. Demons came out last night. I done the plan yesterday, completely role reversal. So I had cooked lunch and a cooked dinner, and I saved my 2 smoothies till the end of the day. Because when I finished, I don't know if I explained, I can't remember if I did explain. When I finished my work in Essex around 10 at night, I'm often tempted to go to Tesco's and get snacks. Now, the whole time, like, there's that, I know it's a self-sabotage, it's like, God, I'm gonna need some little wrap. It's like there's like some mischievous, cheeky little, go on, it's not even like someone's gonna find out, like, I don't care, I'd be open, you know, I'd go home and then I'd say to Haley, you know what, had a cheat meal, you know, I'd be really open about it, but it's almost like there's this sinister kind of thing, and this seems to be, so I didn't have an issue on Tuesday when I left Wickham. I mean, Wickham's only like 20 miles away from where I live, whereas Essex is like 55. So I saved my 2 smoothies until 10 o'clock, and I was so trying to talk myself into going to Tesco's, like getting some gluten-free snacks or something like that. And I know there are people, I've watched a couple of YouTube videos about people getting like black eyed pea crisps and stuff like this, and to be fair, like, you can't regulate the salt, you can't control the oil, so I would rather not. So anyway, I literally like sat in the car and was like, no, I'm not going to Tesco's, and started chugging on this smoothie. Bear in mind there was 2, so in total it was about 1250 mils, so just like 1.2 litres. By the time I'd even got like past Waltham Abbey, which is kind of like the border of Essex, I'd done both of them. I was literally just chewing them away in the car. But you know, it was cool when I got home, and you know, drank some water, went to bed. Woke up this morning. Oh my God, what's going on with traffic? I've just Jesus. I've had my Digestion Plus. I'm going to go and do some admin. I've got a tea with me and my body cleanse as well, which is cool. Still got a couple of those left. I didn't start till Tuesday, so and there's 7 of those. So I'm going to finish that on Monday. Yeah, see what happens. It's been a good week. So yesterday's meals were really good. I had sweet potato wraps with tomato brown rice and refried beans and cubed avocado. It's a bit of a basic bitch burrito, but do you know what? It just ticks all my boxes. It's so lush. And then I had some leftover, so I meal prepped basically leftover pasta, again with like a homemade tomato sauce with some veg in it, and that was that. So yeah, all good really. So yeah, yesterday I felt I ate really well. I got a good amount of water in me, and yeah, it's interesting because where I do allow processed food into my diet and junk, you know, it's nice to kick back with a bit of junk, right? It is. And I was wondering whether I was going to get some kind of like jitters about that. At the moment, my stuff seems to be more behavioural, like habitual things of like, oh, I do this when I go to that place, you know. Oh, it's a fire brigade, Jesus. Yeah, so that said, you know, I never really went through symptoms of detox, you know. I thought because obviously, you know, we're maybe 2 2 meals a week, I will allow a little bit of junk to creep in. We don't really have that. We don't have takeaway that much. But I was like, okay, I'm probably going to go through some bits, you know. But to be fair, it's actually been, and I don't know whether that's just attributed to how much water I drink, you know, day to day, whether it's, you know, just trying to like consistently move my body and stuff like that. Look at me pink, there's the car on its roof. Shit. Yeah, so there's 2 cars on its roof now. I've seen in like the last 12 hours. So last night when I was driving home, I got to Tring at Marsworth Reservoir, and there was 2 cars parked with their hazard lights on. So I went to move around it, and this guy stepped out, and one of the guys was a police officer, but the guy came over towards me, really, really softly spoken gentleman. He came to my window. It's like, just around the corner, there's a car on its roof. If you stick to the right hand side and drive nice and slow, you'll be fine. I was like, yeah, thanks mate. And I got round there, and literally there was this mini upside down on its roof, and then the police had come like the other side and literally just blocked off the road. So then he's like trying to navigate whether I can squeeze between the cones and his car, and I was like, oh, I'm fine mate, I'm alright. And then just that now, like literally the fire brigade there, the police aren't even there yet, and there's a Jaguar on his roof. Mad. Crazy. That's like, to lose control of your car and to roll it like that, especially a Jaguar, Jesus. Anyway, I digress. Yeah. So, I personally haven't, and I suppose now they're probably not going to come. So, do you know what? I really feel that there is a thing with balance. Like, yeah, you can do more. You can always do more. Like, I can eat like an absolute unicorn, but you know, I'm not in a place where I'm kind of thinking like, where's the fun in that? Like, yeah, okay, it's bad to feel rubbish, but in that moment, like the night before, if you've had a bit of junk food, you're like, oh, do you know what? That was banging. Like, seriously, I think systematically, if you move your body and move this toxicity and crap through, drink plenty of water, eat loads of you know, like fruit and veg, drink a smoothie, help it all to push through, I don't really feel that there's an issue. Like, for example, like you could say that, you know, my lifestyle compared to some is quite junky, but you know, every day I'm doing something active. You know, whether it's, I'm literally just going to the gym and I'm gonna like run up and down the Stairmaster for like 15 minutes, that's it, and then maybe a bit on the AMT, or maybe I'm not going to do a watt bike challenge, but I would do a watt bike ride of about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, maybe 45 minutes most. You know, and it's really nothing in my day, and I feel that my body is in a place where it will allow me to eat this stuff because it knows. It's almost like it essentially doesn't touch the sides because my body will just push it through. You know, through exercise, through sweating, and everything else like that. But yeah, this is another 8-minute video, so I'm sorry. So day 19. I'm still really enjoying it. You know, and do you know what? Snack life, wow. Rice cakes, rice crackers, whatever they're called. You know, the big things that look like a whole bunch of sugar puffs that are sellotaped together. Those, we got the brown rice ones, Granny Smith apples, almond butter is divine. I don't know whether that's like the best of a bad situation, you know, the new high in my low. I would kill for a Marmite sandwich, I absolutely would, especially if it's like filled with hula hoops or knickknacks or something like that. See, I'd be so on that. However, this snack is ticking so many boxes. I said that the first week I went through 4 jars of almond butter because I was just like, oh my god. You know, now, I think this third week now, I think we've done like 2, if that. And that's us 2, like I done 3, I'm sure, by myself in the first week. But yeah, So it's interesting now to just, what I would hate to see is like this kind of fall away, and then other kind of snacking come back into play. I'm very, very, you know, optimistic and hopeful that I will continue with this rice cracker, almond butter, apple combo. Yeah, that would be cool. But you know, we'll see. So there are, since then, you know, on this whole thing, if you kind of search, people have put together snacks that are qualifying. So there's things like you can do like raw, like no bake, carrot cake, sort of like bars and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of things, sweet potato brownies. So I'm going to try some of these things as well. And you know, again, if it's coming from Whole Foods and stuff like that, you know, these are all foods that we can source really cheap. You know, like other bars that you get now and stuff like that, there is a level of processing that goes involved in them because they have a longer shelf life than you know. So it's good just to be mindful on that. These things that are, you know, like our healthy snacks, there is only dates in them, there is only like cashew nuts in them, there is only this, there is only that, there is a level of chemical that goes into it, or preservatives and stuff like that, because they wouldn't be able to stay on the shelf for a month because they would start to, you know. So just be mindful of that. And the thing is as well, like these snacks, they cost a fair bit of money, you know, they're not cheap. You know, there's absolutely no incentive, I feel, for people to make healthier choices. You know, I remember that in New York, you know, I went to one restaurant in New York, a Korean restaurant. It was fully vegan and ended up costing like $120 for two of us. But anywhere in New York, you can get a massive slice of pizza, which is the size of me, and a can of Coke for $2, you know. It's just that, I guess, ill health is a business, isn't it? So the more that you're sick, the more you're going to pay for medication. So, I don't know. That's a completely different subject. So anyway, I'm going to go now. It's 12 minutes. So waffle, and have a good day. Peace.